My wife cancels date nights, rejects my advances, and embarrasses me in public, so I plan a fishing trip to make her feel ignored. We've been married almost 20 years. For the last 15, our bedroom's been dead, like completely dead. 3 months ago, we finally had the talk, sat down for hours, hashed everything out. We both agreed we needed to fix this. Weekly date nights, more effort from both sides, actually try to rekindle what we had. I was genuinely hopeful for the first time in years, but I'm the only one trying. I initiate everything and get shot down 90% of the time. Too tired, not in the mood. The kid's awake, he's 18 and barely home. Headache, not feeling well. My favorite, we can do it tomorrow morning before work. Tomorrow never comes. Still, I kept pushing with the date nights. Over 2 months, I planned 9 of them. She canceled 7, often without any notice. Some were planned weeks in advance. She'd breeze in after her shift and casually announce she was going out with friends instead. I'd mention our date. Oh, I forgot. It's marked on the fridge calendar. Her idea. Last weekend, I decided to go all in. Spent 2 weeks planning the perfect surprise. A whole weekend away. Suite at a 5-star hotel. Dinner at a Michelin restaurant. Theater tickets she'd wanted for years. Shopping. Everything. Friday after work, I picked her up. Already packed clothes for both of us. Toiletries. Everything. Told her I had a surprise. She immediately protested. I have things to do this weekend. I'd already checked a calendar. Confirmed with her friends they had no plans. Told her everything was handled. She didn't need to worry about anything. She complained about not having the right clothes. I told her I'd packed for her. She went quiet. But the car ride? Ice cold. You could cut the tension with a knife. A few hours later, we arrived at the hotel. When she saw the suite, she finally lightened up. Actually smiled for the first time all day. She asked what I'd planned. Shopping tomorrow, sightseeing, fancy dinner, then the theater. Saturday, we had lunch at the hotel restaurant and did some sightseeing. Then spent several hours shopping for the evening. She actually seemed to be enjoying herself. When we got back to get ready for dinner, she disappeared into the bathroom for over an hour. When she came out, my jaw hit the floor. Dark blue evening gown, matching heels, jewelry, hair, and makeup absolutely perfect. She looked exactly like our wedding day. Stunning. She saw me staring and smiled, did a little twirl. For a moment, I thought maybe this was working. Maybe we were getting somewhere. Dinner was quiet but nice. Not much conversation, but she seemed relaxed. After we caught a taxi to the theater, she even thanked me for planning it. Small victory. I'd arranged for 2 mutual friends to join us. They met us there with the tickets. We took our seats together. The show was incredible. Halfway through, right when intermission started, I reached over and gently put my hand on hers. Just wanted to ask if she was enjoying it. She yanked her hand away like I burned her, like I'd physically hurt her. Then she looked me dead in the eyes and said, loud enough for everyone around us to hear, whatever you're thinking is going to happen tonight when we get back, you can forget it. The venom in her voice, the disgust on her face, her words dripping with disdain. Our friends completely froze, didn't know where to look. People around us were openly staring. She told me to move so she could use the bathroom. Something inside me just snapped. I stood up, apologized to our friends, told them I was leaving, walked straight out of that theater, back to the hotel, packed all my stuff, and caught a taxi to the train station. Managed to catch the last train home. Left her a note and the car key so she could drive back. Our friends texted when they told her I'd left. She shrugged. That's it. Just shrugged. From the moment I walked out until I got home 3 hours later, not one text, not one call, nothing. Not even to ask if I was okay. Sunday morning, I made the decision. I was done sleeping in the same room. Moved into the guest room. Realized I needed furniture. So I went to IKEA and spent the day building it. When she noticed my clothes weren't in the master bedroom anymore, she didn't say anything at first. Then about an hour ago, she spoke. Why are you being so childish? Childish. I calmly explained everything. The 7 canceled dates. Her cold attitude Friday. Her outburst that humiliated me in front of our friends and strangers. She shrugged again. Is intimacy all you're interested in? I brought up how hostile she'd been when I picked her up Friday, when I was trying to surprise her with something nice. She looked at me with zero emotion. Deal with it. Deal with it. So here I am, sitting on my back deck at midnight, drinking a large glass of whiskey, making plans. This Friday, I'm going fishing with an old buddy I haven't seen in years. Remote area up north, 0 cell coverage. I'll be completely unreachable for the entire weekend except for my son, who has my emergency contact. I'm leaving Friday afternoon before she gets off work. She probably expects me to pick her up like I always do. She's going to be waiting a very long time. Not telling her where I'm going, not telling her who I'm with. No note this time. Nothing. She wants me to deal with it? Fine. Now she can deal with it.